Hello, guys. First of all, Panicker Game says, love me some tea. There's something I should have done before I started this live. So I may get distracted every so often because there is a cat in the room. Totally odd. And my dog is still new to this whole cat thing. So my dog is chasing it around, which you can hear is kind of harmless, but I don't know. I don't even know, guys. This is not like a thing that I was prepared for at all. So let me get started by updating you guys. First things first, you know I lost Picasso. I haven't posted much on YouTube except the devastation video because I needed to post that because a lot of you that don't follow me on Instagram, you should, by the way, you should follow me on Instagram because now I'm doing IGTV. So in between my videos that I do for you, I've been posting on IGTV once a day at least to give you guys updates, and with or without the whole Picasso thing, I'm going to continue to do that so you'll get a good idea of what videos are going to be about and what I'm doing in between videos for those of you that are just dying to know, because this has become quite the rescue. So I know I look pretty happy. I'm actually pretty depressed, but I got to keep it together. This is what happened in a nutshell. I'm sure that you guys have watched my video on what happened with Picasso. Picasso is still missing. I honestly never in my life thought this would happen. Oh my God, thank you, Kina Axion. Hey, Magpie, what's up? Thank you so much for the love. That was the sweetest thing. You are so talented, by the way. She says, just want to send you some love and support. I hope you find Picasso. Best wishes. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope I find Picasso. I'm still hopeful, but like if I think technically how it's going to happen, it's very hard for me to be hopeful. I have a problem with control. Like literally, I think I can control the universe, which is not the best way to go about things, but like I know a lot of you are into manifesting and so am I, but like when you're just devastated, it's just like hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So there's two animals running around here. Guys, Sandy, behave. I think the cat is actually taunting my dog. So I haven't been able to post because searching for Picasso has been like a full-time job, literally. Every lead I'm trying to uncover, posting flyers. There's been a heat wave. Electricity went out all over my area in Los Angeles, California. Like, it's anytime I even thought maybe I'll be able to edit a video, and editing videos takes so long, especially if you guys know how my videos are with the music and the story. I cannot believe this dog and cat have started their like chasing each other relationship right now. Why is the chat not going? Okay, there's the chat. It's updated now. Okay, it was a little behind. So yeah, there's a cat. I'll get to that in a minute. So you guys have been amazing. That's first and foremost that I need you guys to know. Liz Stevenson. Hi, Marlene. Sending you my love and best wishes for finding Picasso and sending you a new blanket. Liz has been absolutely amazing, sending toys to the birds and just things to me. You're such an amazing person, Liz, and basically keeping my spirits high. And literally I've been like a baby with the blanket. This isn't it, like in my bed, like the world is ending, but at least I have a blanket. Seriously, I'm not kidding. Yes. So yeah, there's a cat in the room. I'll get to that in a second. But basically, I've been trying to uncover every lead. Now, the first thing I need to let you guys know is that you guys are incredible. The emails that I'm getting from you, the leads that I'm getting from you, if I haven't responded, and I tried to actually, some of you might have gotten emails from me today that you probably sent me a long time ago, and I just started responding today. The emails that I've gotten from you guys have been incredible. Your ideas are incredible. In fact, I'm going to have to make an updated how to find your bird video, because when it's very recent, you think of everything, and you guys think of everything, and then you guys recite to me things that I've told you to do, which is absolutely amazing. So you guys have been incredible. Another group, besides for you guys, actually, George says that it's like I have 89,600 friends. And that's what it feels like to me, because you guys, when they're quiet, I get more nervous, because you guys have just been amazing in the search and new accounts on Instagram. I want to thank the Parrot Station moderators. They are, I have a new name for them. They are literally the Parrot Station government. Now, I know you guys are on Parrot Station trying to have fun, and then sometimes like you feel like the moderators are the teachers and this and that. But I have some stories. I have a really funny story for you of how crazy this team is. And I think with all of us together, what I've learned from all of this, not just the Parrot Station moderators, but you guys, I think when I get a little better, we can really create some amazing things for parrots and the parrot world, which has been my intention all along. Guys, you're making me nervous. Stop it. And like, the cat likes it, so I don't even know. Let me tell you a little story. And the first thing you're gonna learn from this is about the Amazon. So somebody contacted me and said that they found a bird and it may be mine. They said, is this your bird? So I get a picture. I know right away it's not Picasso, it's an Amazon. And it's like just sitting in their backyard. And I assumed they probably did what a lot of people do, is like brought it in. But then I realized not everyone's like bird people, and not everyone has that instinct, and it's kind of a larger bird. So when they called, I said, it's not my bird, but do you want me to come help you with it? I can find the owner, and I can also, he mentioned that it looks dehydrated and isn't eating or drinking, or I don't even know how he knew that, but the bird just looked sickly, sort of. So I said, I'll come help you with the Amazon. He goes, that would be great. When I get there, literally 20 minutes later, the bird's in the same spot. Like, I realized they were not going to interfere with this bird. I totally understand. So I go to pick the bird up. A lot of you on my Instagram, you know this story, so I'm sorry if you're hearing it again. And he bites me. Okay, I mean, that's normal to me. He bites me, and I start bleeding like crazy. All this blood. And I'm like, I don't care. I got to get the bird. I brought a carry-on so that I could get the bird in the box and take him home safely. And this bird was crazy. Like, he flew, but even though he was fully flighted, he didn't have the energy to fly far. And when he hung upside down on something that he grabbed, I realized the blood was coming out of him and out of his throat. And like, every instinct in me was like, oh my God, this bird may not live. What is that? No, no, no. Okay, whatever. I may be great with birds, but the cat, which we'll get to, is a whole nother thing. So I realize this bird is choking on blood. I'm worried now that he's got internal bleeding. Now, what happened was I was driving there, and oh my God. Sorry, guys. The chat is a little behind, so I don't see your chats. Okay, Avi, I really hope you find Picasso. Me and Rocco are praying for you. I love you, Avi. Hang in there. I'm going to hang in there. I'm going to be strong for you, because I know that I'm probably prone to the same emotions that you are. So, yes, like, I'm trying to hang in there. Thank you so much. So basically, I had told George that I was on my way to get this Amazon. And I don't know how, but when I got out of this house, he had driven by and took the bird in the box and put it in his car, and we were going to go right to a vet. Actually, we were going to call Lou, but we knew Lou wasn't working at Birds Plus because once I realized all the blood was coming out. Now, here's the important part. These people had 2 homes back to back, really nice homes. They told me that the bird flew into the window really, really hard, and that's what they came out for. And then when they went to approach it, it flew into the other house window, and then it was just sitting there dazed. So obviously that's why they probably didn't try to pick it up again. They didn't want to cause it any more distress. So I get the bird, and basically what had happened was the wife had went to lunch and said to her friends, hey, there's this bird in my backyard. And her friend said, hey, let's like see if we could find its owner, because obviously it's a parrot. And when they tried to go on the Nextdoor app, they found me, and that's how they discovered that I'm missing my bird. You guys are crazy. Stop. This is not a thing. You cannot chase the cat. No, no. The cat's like taunting the dog. So now we're back to the part where the bird is bleeding, and literally I'm like, this bird is going to die. Like, if this bird has internal bleeding, here's the thing with birds and emergencies, and this is why if you guys have a good vet that you trust and has recovered your bird from things, go ahead, trust them. But I've seen so many birds come out more traumatized from vets because a lot of them are not avian specialists, don't have birds of their own. They don't understand how fragile birds are in these times, and they want to use these experiences to learn. Not saying all vets are like that, and I know a lot of people have really skilled avian specialists, but my experiences have not been good. Another thing you need to know about birds is a lot of times in situations like this when they're in dire need of help, most likely they're not going to make it through. Oh my God, Sierra Alexa Gaming, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. That means so much to me. Shout out to you. So it's sad, and this is why I can't be a vet. But a lot of times they're not going to make it, and vets can really make it worse. Andy Disciple, Picasso has been spotted at a downtown McDonald's. I mean, I don't know, guys. Who spotted him? This is the thing. I've been on these wild goose chases too. Like, it's not that I don't believe you guys. I do. But if you guys could get photos, like if you go into a pet store, don't come out and tell me you saw Picasso possibly and you don't have a photo. That creates a situation where I have to go like hours away. So yeah. But I love you guys so much for all this. So yes, Adam JK, I read it, but I'm going to need more info on that. So if you could email me like evidence, that would be amazing. So unfortunately, that's what happened. So I called Lou, and I knew Lou would be fishing. And Lou basically said to give it a little bit of time to see if the bleeding stopped. And I was kind of relieved he said that, because I'm of the same mentality with birds. Like, I don't want to take it to the vet and then they're like, oh my God, internal bleeding, let's grab it and x-ray it and like take it apart and blood tests on this like fragile little bird. And I know that's very controversial, but this is how I feel. Thank you, Sarah Thompson. I love you. I love you, but she says I love you, but we love each other. I really appreciate that, guys. You guys are the sweetest. So I took the bird home. As you guys will see from my Instagram TV episode, which is still up, George took it home first, and he started with a Q-tip just wiping the blood off and getting the bird dry. In that situation, I knew obviously not to give him water. I don't want to dilute any of the blood and have him choke, but I just wanted him to rest, and I just wanted to see where he was at. And I also wanted to see what his droppings looked like. There was no blood in the droppings, so I suspected that he probably does not have internal bleeding. He probably has dehydration, and he probably is bleeding from in his beak. However, I wasn't sure if he had like upper respiratory bleeding. Ah, Tara Littlewood, I love you. See, she loves me. I love her. I'm reading it out. Thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. So that was what happened. And I was very nervous. And then I actually contacted Sheen. Now, Sheen is the main moderator on Parrot Station, and all the moderators, this is what I'm getting to, have been incredible. What's great is I was able to email her, not email, but like message on Parrot Station and say, hey, get me all the info you can on internal bleeding, so that like, even though I think I know what I know, I just want to have the right like resources at my advantage before I get home. So I get home, and it had suggested arnica, and actually Sheen had suggested cayenne pepper for the pain. And I'm really into natural healing. Bianca, hope you find Picasso. I do too, and I'm never gonna give up on Picasso. It's like a nightmare. I got my nails and my interpretation of the color of Picasso. So, yes. So I mixed up some arnica, some cayenne pepper, and also, what else did I mix in there? So some coconut water for electrolytes, because this is a dehydrated bird. So the electrolytes for dehydration, the cayenne pepper will also stop the blood like clots and the pain. So I mixed all that up and he drank it. But here's the weird thing. How I got him to drink it was by putting it in a cup, and he didn't want to drink it, and drinking it myself. That to me was indication that this bird might have had a previous owner at the time. Like, what bird is like, oh, you're drinking it? Like, that's like a level 1, like how to get your bird to eat or drink. Like the first thing you always do is like eat it yourself, and then they want it. So I did that, and then he drank. Tammy Forward says, Picasso, it's time to come home, sweetheart. I know, I'm trying, guys. Like, feel like the only thing I'm lacking is like the belief at my core that he'll come home, because I'm so scared that he won't. But I always imagine myself with him. Like, I'm imagining the day that he's back, and I just can't imagine. Mayatsu says, stay strong. Thank you. I am trying so hard to stay strong. Really, really am. But there's a lot of really hard days. So I watched over the Amazon for a few days. Sydney Ray says, sending lots of love. I hope you find Picasso. Thank you so much, Sydney. I do too. I really, really imagine myself with this bird. Like, again, like I said, if I try to imagine how it's going to happen, it's hard for me. So, you know how they say need not worry about the how? That's where I need to get, because all my logic is like, does somebody have him? If they had him, wouldn't they give him to me by now? And maybe they don't have him, and maybe he's wild, and maybe he wants to be wild, because he's a very resourceful bird. Sierra Alexa, poor Picasso. I know. I will tell you this about Picasso, though, since we're on the subject. He's extremely resourceful. This is not the kind of bird that, like, doesn't know how to eat if I don't give him food. Like, literally, it's almost like I taught him to be that resourceful. He can open up other birds' cages to get in and get food if he wants. If he likes something in other birds' cages, he'll sit with me and watch TV and then fly to his stand to get food. He'll fly to his stand to go potty. Like, he'll go to the fruit bowl and eat apples. It's like I created foraging for him, you know, because of like the fruits and vegetables that we all have out here. So California has a lot of fruit trees, and also these birds are very adaptable to the wild, which is kind of the most thing I'm scared of, that he's just going to be, look, if he adapts to the wild and he's a free-flying, happy bird, that's honestly not the worst thing in the world, but still I wouldn't know that that's what happens, so it is the worst thing in the world for me. But it's very, very possible with Picasso. So that's one thing that is hard. I'm hoping he just like flew to somebody and that they just haven't got the memo yet. But I mean, this bird is like creating mass mania. Everybody's looking for Picasso. You guys are looking for Picasso. I'm looking for Picasso. My friends are looking for Picasso. Maria Menuos is looking for Picasso. Did you guys see that on my Instagram TV? Oh my God. Actually, it's on my highlights in my story. Ava M, prayers for you and Picasso. Thank you so much. All the prayers that you guys are sending really means so much to me. You guys are sending me a whole variety of different ideas and things that are just beautiful and sweet and thoughtful. What? Is the cat here? I don't see the cat. Sandy, come here. This dog chasing the cat around is giving me intense anxiety. So back to the Amazon. I was a little scared that he wasn't eating because he wasn't eating any solid foods. And one night he ate a nut and started bleeding again. So I got really nervous and I was like, the next day he's going to loo. Davina Neumann. Oh, I had a boyfriend with the last name Neumann. Keeping you in my thoughts. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It means so much to me. You guys don't even know. And I got to try to grab this cat before. Sandy? No. Come here, Sandy. Or one of these animals so that they don't want to come. So that maybe it'll be calm in here because, like, you guys don't see what's happening behind the scenes here. It's worse than 5 birds being in here, literally. And like I thought this cat would, the cat was sick and now it's, I guess, better. So, yeah, so I took the bird down to loo so that the bird would eat some solid food because I was terrified that the bird might need to be hand-fed with a syringe or a needle. And Lou is a professional at that, and I didn't want to attempt that. I didn't want to choke him. I didn't want anything. So I have this all on video. I've been filming it all for you guys. I just haven't had the time and focus. I've been really depressed to, like, get it out there. But basically, Lou decided to try regular seeds first, and he ate them. He ate, like, a really nice mix. And I said, what? He didn't eat that in my house. But what Lou did was put him with a bunch of other Amazons. He was in his own safe cage, but he put him with all these Amazons. And when he did that, the bird, I guess, may be wild and felt like, you know, safer. So he ate. So he's there now. Now, Lou told me that, Stephanie Monica, 199, my love and prayers are sent your way. I love you so much. You are inspiring. That's another thing, guys. The messages I've been getting from you, just like this one from Stephanie, has kept me going. And if I didn't have almost 90,000 friends, that's what it feels like. I don't know how I'd get through this. I don't even know if there'd be a YouTube channel anymore. I try to lead by example though and show you guys that you still have to work through. You guys are the reason. I'm like, I'm done with YouTube. I don't care about videos if I don't have Picasso. I don't care about anything. I don't care about my birthday's coming up, guys. Like, it's literally about to be my birthday, and I thought we were gonna go like to Ireland to visit my mom or anywhere, and like I said, I don't want to mention my birthday. I don't want to know it's my birthday. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm just way too depressed. So that's how I can get, because every happy thing that's happened since, just like enjoyable small things, have been like, had this gloom over them. I cannot believe you're chasing this cat. Sandy, no. I think the cat likes it. Actually, I think the cat's chasing Sandy. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. It'll be my birthday, then George's birthday, then my dad's birthday, then Jenna's birthday. It's all gonna be just depressing. So yeah, the bird is at loose right now, and I just didn't want to move it because the bird most likely has a major concussion with bleeding. I took it there after like 3 days of kind of rest, like not so much bright light, and now he's really perked up, so I'm gonna get him back. And the update on him is this. Lou says he's wild. I learned something. You want to know the evidence that he's wild? Or if he's not wild, he's been wild for a while. So his beak is extremely slender for an Amazon. A very slender beak. Oh my God, Jacob Heller. Marlene, people are saying Picasso may be at a downtown McDonald's. It's worth checking out. But how do I know where or when, guys? Like, what McDonald's, where? Like, I need info. But I love you guys and your urgency. Like, how do I find info? And Gilly Dalconzo, I hope so much that Picasso is found safe. I wish I lived in the area so I could help. You are amazing by being so strong. Also, people are telling you to check your email. Okay, well, I'll be checking my email live right now. Who should I be looking for an email from? No. I don't have anything in my email, guys. So I don't know if it's not here yet or if it's in a different email. But it's not in here, you guys. I don't know. I need more info. But I wish Picasso was at the downtown McDonald's. I don't know where you guys are getting this information, though. Yeah, so that's a story. And so here's something very interesting for you guys to learn. One, he had a very slender beak. Emily, I just checked my email and I didn't see anything there, but thank you for the super chat. And a slender beak is because he's been in the wild for a very long time, if he hasn't been wild from the beginning, because an Amazon, he's a red lord Amazon mixed with lilac crowned, would have basically a much thicker beak, but because he's scratching it on the bark, then it's a thinner beak. He also said, hold on one second, guys. Indie Decibel, someone supposedly emailed proof of McDonald's Picasso sighting. Guys, I don't have this in my email or it's not coming through. I don't know. So I don't know if you guys are just trying to, okay, I just got a new email. No, I don't know, guys. I don't have this in my email, so I'll have to check after. And also, his nostrils are black, and that's from eating wild berries. So very interesting information. On top of that, Lou said that that specific hybrid of Amazon is only from one breeder, and that breeder like hasn't, just like the way he knows all the breeders in the area and what kind of like hybrids they actually breed, and everybody that's anybody that sells any Amazons, and basically came to the conclusion that it's wild. I, however, have still been looking for the owner. So if you guys see anyone who lost an Amazon, I guess it could even be years back, lilac crowned red lord with a very distinct mark, then let me know, because I'll gladly turn every stone to get this bird back to the owner, like I want Picasso back to me. Although the evidence is strong he's wild. Now, if he's wild, Lou said I could either go release him back into the wild, because if he's wild, he doesn't want to be in my house, obviously. But I said what I'm going to do, is work with him, not to keep a wild bird. Obviously, I don't want to do that. I just want to get a gauge for how tame he can be, because I've been kissing him and loving on him, but obviously he's like conked out of his mind. So he's probably thinking to himself, who is this and what is she doing? He probably is like shocked and doesn't know what's happening. Because my friend asked me that. She's like, if he's so wild, why is he letting you kiss him and stuff? And I'm like, I don't know, guys. I think he's so conked out, you know? Gili Dalconzo, I hope so much that Picasso is found safe. I wish I lived in the area so I could help. You are amazing by being so strong. Oh yeah, I read that. Sorry, guys. So this is what I'm thinking. Like, let's say he's a tame bird, and let's say we don't find the owner, and let's say I can't release him to the wild because he doesn't exhibit any of that kind of, you know, those kind of tools. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Like, obviously I'm going to tame him or, you know, but at this point, it's too many animals. Like, because I'd love to rescue all the birds in the world, but I just don't have, like I was saying earlier on Instagram, like I probably have to create some sort of nonprofit and create, because it gets really hard to manage and really expensive. And if I'm going to do this, I literally want to save so many more birds. But I think there has to be the right conditions. And I think together we can save birds. So slowly but surely, things don't happen in a day. I'm working on improving a lot of different things. And I have a lot of new things, new ideas for the channel. And I have new things I want to do, but just kind of me. My sister has been helping me edit and stuff, so that's helped. But still, sometimes I have all these big dreams for us all. Anyway, back to the story of the moderators. So I've been pretty devastated, and a lot of you have been sending me on wild goose chases. I know they're not intentional, but I know some of you, like a kid called me and told me he found my bird. He emailed me. I didn't know it was a kid, and I called and his mother answered, and she's like, what is this about? And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, so your son called me. She's like, really? And I'm like, this is the email he emailed me from. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm a YouTuber. She goes, okay, he does watch YouTube. Like, I lost my bird. She's like, yeah, okay, he does love birds. And so he just like emailed me, he found my bird, which is not fun, but I see where the heart is, you know? Raul is queerdo. Sorry if I read that wrong. If he doesn't come back, try to make peace with it. Enjoy and remember the times. I like literally can't read it. I know we can't control life situations. Give yourself breathing room. Go on your damn birthday. I know. Okay, I'll be normal now. And thank you for that. Anyway, I don't remember what I was telling you guys. Oh yeah. So the moderators themselves literally have been looking at every single post that you guys post, like under my Instagram, and they've been contacting you guys for me and like weeding out all of the like pranks or like kids that like just want my attention. And they work like really hard to help me. But something really funny happened. I got T-Mobile, which I don't even know, like their voicemail doesn't really give you any information. And I got a mysterious call from somebody saying, Marlene, have you found your bird yet? Check this name on Facebook. I think she has your bird. She found a bird and it looks like yours. So I don't know the number that called me. I don't know when they called me. The visual voicemail on T-Mobile is like a fail and a half, literally. So I started looking for that name, but it could begin with a C and it could begin with a K. And then there could be the long version of the name or like the nickname. And I just, all the information. So start looking on Facebook for that and a first name and a last name. And it's very like American name and I can't find it. at all. I just don't find it. And I tell Sheen, and she says, tell the moderators, and they call themselves agents. So I tell them, and within an hour, like I'm telling you, there was hundreds of this name. And like, if you're not friends with the lady, like you can't see her post. So I didn't think they'd find out anything. And I felt like at loss, like someone found my bird and I can't even find them. And I can't call the lady back and I have no info. And within an hour, they said, oh, I got information that that lady was the lady that found the Amazon. I just didn't know her name because like I got out of there so fast. But imagine like for them to have found that lady, found out she had the Amazon and found out she gave it to me and be on the phone with her in an hour. These people are like parrot superheroes, like detectives. Like I got scammed too, if you guys saw on Parrot Station from somebody trying to get my phone number. Then they had my phone number and they wanted me to send them a Google code. All these things that can happen when you lose your bird. Don't send anyone Google codes. And one of the moderators literally found out where it was pinging from and what country it was being scammed from. So these guys are amazing. Like incredible, and you guys are amazing, and I can't believe it, like how lucky I am to have you guys, like literally. By the way, I wanted like 100,000 subscribers before my birthday. I didn't really think it would happen, but it's not going to, but like at least like I'm close. I don't know. Trying to look at some good things. Anyway, this is Starbucks. Isn't Starbucks cute? So basically, I think you guys are emailing me, but I don't think I have this email that you're talking about. I want to tell you like all about Starbucks. I'm going to check my email one last time, guys. What? I don't see it. Okay. What? Somebody says that. So I guess you guys are getting new information. So you guys know that like I love Starbucks because you've seen it in my videos. But I actually haven't drank Starbucks in like 3 weeks. When I quit something, I can be really good at it, but it's sad. Oh my God. What? Hannah Finn. Oh my God. You guys are so sweet. I can't even. She says, stay strong, Marlene. You're amazing. Just know that Picasso loves you no matter what happens. You're in his heart and thoughts just as he's in yours. We're all supporting you, and I hope you can find peace again. You inspire me so much, and we're the lucky ones. See? You guys are the sweetest. No, I'm lucky to have you guys. I wouldn't even have this channel if it wasn't for you. Like, if you guys didn't watch me and enjoy my content, I just can't imagine like not having you all right now. Because I know how depressed I was when I lost Malibu. And like, I don't think I was okay for a year, but like, I can be the type that like, I don't want to do anything and I don't want to talk to anyone. And I just like can make myself worse. Like, I'm good at that. But then like, I literally say, no, I gotta get up because I have like 90,000 people that care. So you guys are the reason I get up. Honestly. You know? So thank you, Hannah. It means so much to me. It's like an amazing super chat too. I think the chats like freeze every once in a while. I want to try to be normal. I'm such an emotional person, but I'm not. Like, nobody knows. I'm like so tough, you know? Like, I don't know. It's like, if you ask me how I'm doing every day, like, fine. So I have a lot to be happy about, except Picasso leaving. So, I went to one day I went with Kevin. Do you guys remember Kevin? He has the bird Marley. And we went to see if that bird that you guys found at the shelter was Picasso because it didn't have a photo. Literally on the way there, all the way downtown, a photo appeared. And it wasn't Picasso, but I still wanted to go. Well, we were on our journey already. So I went, and it wasn't Picasso, but it was a ringneck parakeet, which is obviously the same species as Picasso. So I was kind of happy because they have the same like flight patterns and behavior as mustache parakeets and the same resilience in the wild. So since they had that, I knew that like there's a chance for Picasso. So it made me happy. But then Kevin said, let's go check all the other shelters in this area, which is a much farther area. Like, so he literally Googled every shelter and we went to them. And one shelter said, we don't have any birds, but if we did have any other animal, it would be in building 3. So we go in building 3, and as soon as we go in there, there's like 2 turtles that are like a rescue, and I'm joking, like, oh, let's get a turtle, like, and you know me, like, I'm still like comedic, so like, I still try to make it a good time, and we're looking at all these cats, like there's cats everywhere, and I'm kind of shocked. I have a hard time going into shelters because my dogs are rescues though, because like I get sad. I want to save all the animals. Like I just don't understand why we can't have a better system, and you know why it just doesn't exist. I don't know. Like one day I'll find a way, especially for birds, like a lot of other good people are doing. But so I saw all these cats and I couldn't believe it. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I obviously was not going to come out with a cat, but he started giving me statistics of like how many rescues, like how many animals get saved. And like 82% of the cats get saved. But like, that's like 18% that doesn't. So we saw this cat, and it was like the cutest little kitten, and I would never think of bringing a cat home. Like many as birds as I have, like I don't like animal hoarding. I don't like more responsibility than I need. And birds take a lot of time. And I was giving Kevin a lecture in the whole car about why I stopped drinking Starbucks and why he needs to like have a healthier diet to stop his headaches and whatever. And then he's like, you need to come to Starbucks. And I'm like, I've been great. I'm not doing it. And this was the cutest cat in there, like such a cute little kitten. And it was being so friendly and sweet. And then Kevin goes, look, the cat's name is Starbucks. And I'm like, stop. And I was like, oh my God. And then we just started kind of like, oh, what would it take to adopt a cat? But what we were trying to do was find a home to take it to. So I found somebody that would take the cat. And so I went about adopting it. I paid for the cat. And basically, the cat had a sneeze. So I think the cat would have been free if it didn't have a sneeze because it had to go to a vet. I have no idea. So when we brought the cat home, the sneeze and everything got worse. And I knew that the cat would have to go to the vet. So I took the cat to the vet. But in the meantime, the people that it was supposed to go to, actually, Piper and Hunter, they're going to help me with the cat. I said, can I just bring it home for one day? I just want to show George. And George was like, I was texting pictures to the family chat, and George was like, no, like, you're lying. And I was like, no, seriously. And he seemed like way too down to get a cat. So I basically brought it home, and he's like, one more day, one more day. And I said, no, like, this cat's going to someone that's like an expert on cats. Like, I'm not an expert on cats. And, you know, I don't know what cats even do. I've had a cat before when I was a kid, but really all my focus is birds, and I don't know how the cat's going to be around the birds, and I don't know. And it's just another thing. Like, I always wash my hands, like, after touching the cat, before touching the birds, and it's like more. So basically it's been a week and the cat's still here. That's the story. That is the story with the cat. So the cat's been great with the birds. The birds are more dangerous to the cat, I think. Honestly, these birds are gangsta. Vinny's a gangsta, you guys know. Oh, hey, Patrick. Patrick is always one of the best supporters. I love you, Patrick. Emmysaurus Rex. Oh, that's cute. I get it. Like a bird. I really hope you find Picasso. Someday I plan to start my own small Midwest bird rescue. You inspired me. Thank you for everything, Marlene. That would be amazing. I hope you do that. I want to come up with some ways to not only create a rescue, but support other rescues. So we'll find a way, all of us. Ava M. Maybe Picasso is on his next journey of life and he gave you the absence you needed to save Starbucks' life. Maybe Starbucks is your next journey life. I don't know. I love Picasso more than I'll ever love a cat. Not that the cat's actually amazing. Like, I didn't think I'd love a cat so much. Well, that's a lie. I love all animals. I'm kind of obsessed. Not to mention, I don't know if you guys know, but we have a gecko and a chameleon. I haven't made such a big deal out of it, but they're doing pretty well. I will never give up on Picasso. Patrick says, good deeds, good karma. Picasso will find his way home. I hope so. And like the whole thing is like he's my favorite. Like he's literally like how obsessed I am with him. Like when I come home, I like literally used to just like go look at all my birds, but I was like, where's Picasso? Like if they were in the aviary outside and I came after like an hour, I'd be like, where's Picasso? Like to the point where Vinny would say he's up there. Like Vinny knew exactly where Picasso was because he knew I was obsessed with Picasso. Like, just obsessed. Anyway, so that's the story. There was a cat. I don't know what's gonna happen with the cat. I don't know what I've done even like in this time. There's the Amazon. I feel like for some reason, I feel like I have my flock. And if I invite an Amazon into this experience, then it's going to turn into some sort of rescue. And George says maybe it's time to have a rescue. But my problem with rescues is very, what are you doing? I cannot believe you just did that. The cat literally just like hung on my backdrop string to like make the backdrop come down and just like hung on it and then freaked itself out. Now I get why people love cats. They're so funny. They're so funny. So basically I think I will have to start a rescue, but why I have a problem with rescues, I have no problem with rescues. I think there should be more rescues, is that a lot of them are not self-sufficient, and I don't know how to make a rescue self-sufficient, like where if I die, the birds have somewhere to go, or, you know, that worries me. I've seen like 3,000 birds when the owners die have absolutely no where to go because there's no one doing the funding. So I have to create a brand that sustains it. What are you doing? In time. So anyway, that's really the update and the story. And as far as Picasso sightings, let me tell you what's happened so far. The first call I ever got was somebody that said, "Hi, I don't know what color your bird is, but I got your flyer," because I went and put the flyer on every single door, like taped to everybody's door. I feel like the whole neighborhood is looking for Picasso. So I say he's green. He goes, "A tropical bird literally flew across my backyard and went into the neighbors. You can come check my trees." So I drive down there, and he says, "Listen, my neighbor's really nice. Go knock on my neighbor's door because he flew in the trees." The neighbor has like self-sustaining situation in the backyard. The neighbor has like grows his own food, and there's water and plants and all sorts of things. And I'm thinking, wow, Picasso could totally like hang here. Not only that, but he had all these parrots hanging, like all these like porcelain parrots. Like obviously Picasso's not going to care about them or think they're real, but I just thought, wow, he could survive here. Long story short, we became friends with them. And one day we spent a whole day down there and no sighting of Picasso. The other thing that happened was just a few days ago when we were about to do like a Picasso search, some guy called and said, "I saw a green bird in the trees." And he goes, "I don't know if it was your bird, but I saw a green bird." Totally in the opposite direction, but also nearby. So I go down there, I get into his complex. Also, a complex with trees and water and fountains. So I started to realize, like, if these really were Picasso sightings, now we do have some wild ringnecks here, but he said this bird was alone and he didn't know anything about it. He wasn't like, "Oh, he has an orange beak or anything." Yeah, I saw him. But yeah, so I went to the trees there for a long time and we didn't see Picasso. And then, Suzanne Eng. "Keep strong, Marlene. We are going to find Picasso. We love and support you so much." Thank you so much for the super chat. You are amazing, and thank you for the strong words of support. I really appreciate it, guys. It's amazing. It's really amazing. I can't believe it. So what I realized is that every potential sighting of Picasso was in a spot where he could totally survive. Right then, I get a call from somebody. This is gonna blow your mind, guys. And I actually get a picture, and they say, "Please respond right away. This is not a joke. We think we see your bird." And I look at the photo. Guys, you know how I am. Like, I know birds. I know how large they are in proportion to a tree. Like, I know the body shape, the tail shape. Like, I could tell you if it's like a macaw flying because I've watched wild macaws in like Costa Rica fly versus if it's an Amazon versus just distinct tail shapes and such. So I say, that's not my bird. It looks like a wild Amazon or a hawk. But then I listen to the voicemail, which somehow came through. And I hear such a nice voice, and she seems so hopeful. And she said in the voicemail, "I've had birds before, and I know, Patrick, I'm not gonna read that yet. I'm not gonna read it and spoil the story. But thank you for watching my Instagram. You guys gotta follow me on Instagram at Marlene McCohen because there's so many updates, and I've been using Instagram TV, and there's just also the updates. Everybody that cites something, they put it there for some reason. So you guys will really be in the know on that. So I hear her voice and she sounds so sweet and she says, I've had birds, so I know that this could be your bird. So I drive down there, beautiful house, like with a view. The picture literally looked like it was taken in the 1970s because the sun was coming out. So it had that like sepia tone. And as soon as she came to the gate, I found out later this wasn't her house, but as soon as she came to the gate, I was like, oh my God, this woman is gorgeous. Like if she's not famous, like, I don't know, like, and she's like, I'm Maria. And like in the back of my head, I'm like, this person is somebody. When you're in Los Angeles, you just kind of know, like, but I didn't know. And oh, Kathleen Robinson, thank you so much for the super chat. I feel so supported by you guys. You don't even know. And always Kathleen, she's always sending me messages. So she goes, the bird is still here. So she goes, come look. And I look over all of Los Angeles and there's one bald tree and there's a bird in it. And I go, and she goes, so we're getting less and less confident that it's your bird, like at the gate. And when I was on the phone with her and called her back, the guy said, hey, we said the name Picasso and it turned its head. And she goes, well, once, it turned its head once. And I was like, that's so cute. So I go there and when I get there, I know right away it's like most likely a hawk. The sun is beaming, so it has the body shape of a small hawk or a fat Amazon. She goes, yeah, I could see that maybe that's not your bird now. And I go, yeah, but like, you know, she goes, I'm sorry for the false alarm. I go, no, like every sighting gives me hope because it makes me know that like local people are looking. She goes, I'm a big animal lover. I love to reunite animals. And I said, yeah, this bird, like everyone's looking for him. I'm a YouTuber. And she goes, oh, I'm a host. And I'm like, and then she literally posted on Instagram. And when she posted on Instagram, she goes, I'm going to follow you. And I follow her. And then I'll obviously recognize her name. Like sometimes I'm just not good with that kind of stuff. But I was like, oh my God, I know exactly who she is. Then later I realized that I actually felt very connected to her story because I don't know. When I feel connected to a story, it's either that I have like a lot of empathy or it's going to happen to me later or something. So I just remember like she had this story with like this brain tumor and I just had a lot of sympathy for it. Not that I'm going to have one, but I remember her saying something about like in the cell phone area of her head. And I just was like, yeah, I think she's right actually. And, but like when I was there, I didn't put it all together. I was just like in shock. I was like, she's looking for Picasso. It was on the news. If you guys didn't see, we got it on ABC News was looking for Picasso. You guys are looking for Picasso. The moderators are literally like agents. Neighbors are looking. Every time I walk around, the neighbor's like, oh, you're the one that lost the bird. I'm keeping a lookout. Like everyone in this area is looking for Picasso. Or it feels like. I met a guy that has a Senegal and he wanted me to come over and meet it. And he's a neighbor that like has a bird. So like, yes, now Patrick, you're right. Maria Menuos. So she felt bad that she gave me a false lead. I felt great that to know people are looking. And she showed me a text of someone had to send her the flyer because she was like, give me that flyer of that bird. She said she's been looking for him ever since. So I thought that was just amazing. Not only is she gorgeous, but her heart is so beautiful. And that's what I've learned from you guys. Like your hearts are amazing. Just like I've had some of you call me and like I've sent you flyers and you've put them up around town. And I think I need to get this cat one of those things that it climbs. No, don't scratch that. I don't know if that's going to help, but I think it's time. So that's what has happened. Those have been the sightings, but and then obviously other sightings from Instagram that like didn't really pan through because you guys are hopeful. So sometimes following the hopeful ones can be really hard. But yeah, I need to get this cat like one of those trees. And the cat was sick and the cat went to the vet and now the cat is like really active. So since the cat is so active, hello, I think it's feeling much better. Rock Pebbler Midori, Marlene hoping and praying for Picasso's return. I love you guys because I know you're really praying. And the things that you guys have sent me range from prayers to my one friend literally paid for me to go to like talk with a famous pet psychic. And she said that there's a white light around Picasso, which meant that he's alive, and a white light around the guy that finds him because he doesn't want a bird. So maybe that's in the future. Maybe it could still happen. I can't imagine my life without Picasso. I will tell you, down the road, far down the road, if I don't find Picasso, I will have to get like a baby mustache parakeet or something, because like the only two birds that like I needed to have like probably forever is an African gray and a mustache parakeet. Those are my favorite birds in the entire world. Like my favorite. I don't know why, but those are like, I know Picasso is really special though. So I don't know how he's going to find me, but I hope he will. I pray he will. And you guys really make me a lot stronger because I know I have to show up to somebody, show up to you guys like you show up for me. But I love my birds. You guys know how much I love my birds. And George is depressed. He says he like looks at his phone and cries. Because like I made Picasso his background a while ago. Cat, come here. So, and then I have the cat named Starbucks when I'm like totally trying to not have Starbucks. But I think I'll have one on my birthday. So yeah. And that's basically the Picasso update. That's the cat update. That's the Amazon update. What are you doing? Here it comes. Come here. This cat is definitely feeling better. She went to the vet yesterday and she was really sick and sneezing. She's only had like antibiotics 2 days in a row. I don't know. I'm wondering if you guys would be interested in seeing a cat on my channel. I don't know if you guys even are into cats. So, yeah. Oh, I have to tell you guys something else that happened. There's a YouTuber named Carolyn Petzold. She free flies her birds. Sometimes she makes some crazy videos about some stuff happening in there. And she wrote me an email and said, I'm very sorry about Picasso. Do you want me to come help? I live nearby. And I thought, why not? Because the thing is, like, it's really just me alone, like, physically looking for Picasso. But I don't want to say that because it's not. Like, basically, I've had George's friend Madi come every single day, like, for the first week, like, in the heat. Like, he helped me put out flyers. Like, I had my friend Chrissy come. My friend Ginny came. My friend Michael Ann literally, like, sorry, my friend Heather literally, like, got me a psychic. My friend Nancy, she has been on top of it, calling, like, different people for me to find out all the ways. She's been so supportive. Kayla Wetton says, it's so interesting to me that you got Picasso because you were looking for Malibu, and now you have Starbucks and you helped that Amazon while looking for Picasso. The world works in interesting ways. Kayla, one thing that's really weird that I thought is like, who would have been there to save the Amazon if I didn't have that post? Like, the cat, I feel, isn't in its own thing because I didn't really need to save the cat. I don't understand like what my motivation was. Like, but the Amazon is something very interesting because it's so interesting you say that because I believe in the natural ways of taking care of birds, and because the bird pulled through, and because they knew exactly who to call, and because I was nearby, like, this Amazon is going to live, is living, and is doing fine. That would not have happened if it wasn't for Picasso. But at the same time, like, the way I try to think of things, it's like, I'm nobody to say who's worth what. I'd rather be with Picasso, obviously, but I was very happy to be able to save a bird. It would be a better story if I saved these two souls and then, you know, Picasso came back and that was the reason with some positive outcome. But I see exactly what you're saying. The cat, and another thing is when I found Picasso because of Malibu, I swear it was like 9 months later. Like, I don't really jump into new pets, and now like I don't even know what's happening. My intent was not to keep the cat, and then here's the cat. I don't know what you guys I don't know. Oh, anyway, so Carolyn came, and the first thing I noticed about her was when she came to the door, I said, do you want to come in? Like, it was about 5:30 in the evening. She said, no, I don't want to waste time. Let's go look for Picasso. And I was like, wow, she means business. This is amazing. And then later, as we're walking, before we walked, she said, let's pray. So we prayed. And then we went around. She has a backpack with like water, like tube. And she said, here's binoculars. And I've got baby formula so he can have electrolytes when we find him. And she was like seriously confident that she's going to find this bird after a week in the trees. She was straight up Ace Ventura. And I just thought, wow, like, she's amazing. Like, her belief is amazing. Her sense of like urgency is there. Her ideas. She came in the morning. Michelle Freeston says, check your Instagram messages, please. If you guys knew how intense my Instagram messages are. Oh my God. First of all, it opens on my emails. Okay. First of all, Kaylee says, I'm watching your live right now and saw everyone saying that he's in a McDonald's downtown, and I live in the area, so I drove to McDonald's and I sat there for a while, and 5 minutes later I heard a bird that sounded like a mustache parakeet in Indian ringneck. I can't see him, but I hear him. Go check. But guys, I don't understand, guys. You don't say what. Okay, check your DMs. All right. I'm doing this for you guys. Okay. First of all, MZ Maisie. Love you, Marlene. You're great. I don't know, I can't read. I hope every minute, every day you find Picasso. Stay strong. You always cheer me up when I'm down. And when you're sad, I get sad with you. I wake up every day checking my phone just in case you find him. Oh, I love you guys. I can't even. I be me LH3. Hello, I've been following you starting just a month ago or so, but I love your channel. Be strong. I've learned so much from you. If you would like to get Starbucks at Cat Tree, I recommend Chewy.com. That helps. Actually, I saw some in Petco because I've been going to get like cat food. Actually, George has been making the cat like fresh fish. Okay, guys. I don't know which DM to check. Whose DM am I supposed to? Okay, well, one thing I learned is I uploaded the wrong video to Instagram. So I gotta fix that. Okay, alligator. I don't know, guys. I can't, like, because I don't see, I don't know what to look for. So check DMs from Find Picasso. Okay. Bring Picasso home. I don't have DMs from Find Picasso. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. That's all about the IGTV, which isn't as important right now. Patrick Williams, Find Picasso DM. You guys are so helpful. Okay. Find Picasso, but this isn't about Picasso. Lakota 10 wants a shout out. There you go. I don't know which one DM to check, guys, at all. You guys need to, like, you don't understand, like, the amount of DMs I get, because, so what do I check? But anyway, do you guys have, like, Michelle Freeston. Apparently the message is from Find Picasso. I saw Find Picasso, but Find Picasso tells me that I uploaded the wrong video on Instagram, which I probably did. Oops. But it doesn't say anything about this McDonald's. Let's see. No. McDonald's at Beckley VW. I don't know if it's true that's Picasso, but I hope so. That's what somebody says. That's what somebody says. I have no idea, guys. I don't know if you guys are sending me on like a thing. So, yeah. I don't know. Guys, this is what makes it so hard, like, to follow. Digital Mel. They're all saying about this McDonald's and then about this toasted marshmallows. So keep an eye on that. Okay. Lost Amazon in Newark. Whoa. Guys, the DMs are just telling me literally that I uploaded the wrong video and that other people are telling me about the McDonald's, but there's no like citing information. There's no like, oh, this is the McDonald's. Oh, this is who felt like the person, literally the person that, first of all, the marshmallow thing doesn't exist here. So I don't know who Marshmallow is. And second of all, I apparently posted nonsense to Instagram TV. Oh my God. Yeah. So I need more info than that. Like, I'm checking where you guys are saying, but it's not really amounting to anything. Like, Los Angeles is huge. Downtown is far. And if there's wild ringnecks down there, which is very, very possible. Okay. Now I got a text. So this is the information I'm getting. Toasted waffles on YouTube and Instagram. But toasted waffles is not on my Instagram. Even in the blocked ones, which you guys are not blocked, but like sometimes it doesn't show me all the messages and I have to go into another folder, which you guys all know. And that folder is like crazy. Okay, so I think someone's getting you guys excited, and unfortunately that's what's been happening to me a lot. And you know, I don't think that it's not like, there's no way he went downtown anyway. That's just too far. birds stay within a mile radius usually for like a month. But if you look at the mile right here and all the trees, it's just impossible to be at the same time. So, so yeah, that's the story. So I'm sorry, like whoever's sending you guys on this, and I know you guys are trying to help a lot, but I don't think that's it. So, the other thing is, I guess what I wanted to tell you about Carolyn is that she's an amazing person, and she came to help me literally at like 5:30 in the morning after no sleep. When she left, and I thought I would go to sleep at 11, that's when I got the call about the Amazon. So I was up all day and all night and worried about the Amazon and taking care of the Amazon. So that's a story there. Yeah. And as far as what I've been doing to find Picasso, just in case you guys are curious, I'm going to make a more official video on this. But I feel like I have to say these things so you guys know, because a lot of you have been worried about what I am doing. For the first week, I would like go out every day and walk miles and miles. And then I realized like he's not in the area. Like, I don't know if he went to someone or got a lot farther. But like, I don't know. So obviously I posted on Nextdoor. I posted on Craigslist. I posted on, on Pet Harbor. You can like suggest like looking for a pet. So if any of those come in, you get alerted. I also posted Lost Bird on missing on Pet Harbor. Pet Harbor is all of the shelters. I follow up with all of the Craigslist leads. I had Jersey on the balcony screaming. I walked around with Jersey while Jersey was screaming. I put flyers like on every person's door, literally. And then when I got out a little farther, on all of their posts, which I think is how Maria Munoz found it. Friends helped me put it on the main streets. Wildlife Wendy, who has a bird show, came out and they started posting it on all the posts for me. I don't even know. I've done mediums. So like we had the whole psychic experience. I had the whole trying to meditate, guide him home. Like I had a friend come out and she was apparently communicating with Picasso. And what's weird is a lot of the things she said felt like Picasso because she knew things. But then one day she told me that Picasso wants to fly free. I don't think that helped me because it's just depressing. Because it also changes your course of action, so that gets really difficult. I have cages out. I even had Liz sent me some toys for the birds, and I was supposed to like do a video like with the birds. They were actually, Picasso had played with them before. I hung them on my trees outside. I had food outside. I walked around with carrots. I walked around with literally a cup and a spoon, like as if I'm going to have tea, like as if Picasso would come to that. We played Picasso on the loudspeaker all around the neighborhood, but then we played Jersey on the loudspeaker, but then neighbors thought that that was Picasso, and that's when we got a lot of calls. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning to go look for him. I slept with my door open so that I could hear him in case he called in the morning. Like, I've been out at midnight at night, like posting flyers. I mapped out the whole area. I have a picture of like that whole area. I looked on Google Earth to see like any area that he could be in. The only thing I haven't done that I really wanted to do was send out like flyers to every home, but it's really expensive. And then I found on Pet Harbor or the pounds. I went to all the pounds. My sister went to the vets, Petco's, Facebook, all the groups we've joined. And I found on like one of the pet sites like that they'll mail something to every house in your area. but I don't know, it just seems like literally like in my area it costs like over $1,000 or something, which I guess makes complete sense. And then someone told me like people will throw it away anyway, but I don't know because like people already been keeping my flyers and people really care. I think people think it's like a challenge to find a bird, and I'm actually surprised by how many people understand the pain of losing a bird. T. Duval, I'm sorry you have lost your feathered child. Have you tried to send a pet Amber Alert out? How do I do that? Is that possible? Oh my God, I'm getting chest pain. Michelle Freeston. Sorry, hon, just trying to help find him. There's a lot of comments. I think he's a beautiful bird. Can you say hi to my son, Lucas? He loves your videos. Hi, Lucas. Hello. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for the super chat, Michelle. And thank you for the super chat, T. Duval 2009. I have severe chest pains, which feel like my heart needs to like crack, like almost as if like, you know, when your back needs to be cracked, but I think it's like broken heart syndrome. And it's like gloomy here, literally. Patrick Williams, stop harassing Toasted Waffles. He's trying to help like everyone else. It can be true in Picasso, just like all the other emails, texts, DMs on Instagram. Sightings are good and helpful. Very true. I don't want anyone to be scared to help me find Picasso pictures. I think the main thing is pictures. Like we live in the age where it's easy to. Wow. Jim says, my bird flew at least 15 miles with partially clipped wings. We found her with the help of lots of amazing people and through Snapchat. Never give up. Whoa, I would like to hear more about that and how long it took you to find your bird. PetAmberAlert.com. Oh, okay, let's write that down. The stories, you guys, and emails. If I haven't replied to your email, it's not because I don't want to or I'm ignoring you. I just have been off following any lead I could of Picasso and doing anything to find Picasso. It's been on the news, as you guys know. Super famous people are looking for Picasso. The stories you guys tell me, though, of finding your birds after a long time, those ones help me a lot. Shoot. Obviously, Carolyn made a YouTube video on it, which was so amazing. I know that she has a lot of like the clickbait type stuff, and I think she's having fun with her parrots, and I got a totally different view of her here than I did from her videos. Really, really good person. I'm not kidding you. What was I gonna say? About, oh yeah, so the pet Amber Alert. And I forgot what else I was gonna tell you guys. I don't even know. Oh, the stories that you guys have been telling me about finding your birds after a long time really helped me. So if you guys have any of those stories, a lot of you say you found your bird, but a lot of you don't tell me after how long. The longer it took you to find your bird, the better the story for me. I'm trying to not like control the idea of how I think the outcome would be. In my dreams, he's literally like with me, like I found him. Usually I'm pretty good at that stuff, but it's been so long, like so long that I just don't know. So when you guys say like Snapchat and stuff, Jessica Thomas sent you a message. Where, Patrick? Jessica Thomas. Okay. You guys probably mean on Instagram. I hope the name is Jessica Thomas on Instagram because, guys, it's not here. Tyler Birds. Aw. Tyler Bird says he goes out every day in Pennsylvania and looks for Picasso. See, that's the thing. I love you guys. I don't see this Jessica unless it's under a different name. I'm not even making this up, guys. I'm getting really confused. You guys are even screenshotting me. Oh, not my Insta, my email. Ah, Jessica Thomas. It's just pictures of her birds. Guys, what does Jessica say? Michelle Freeze, check your email. I did. This is from Jessica Thomas. Pictures of her birds. And this. Hold on. See, sticking the tongue out? I feel like people are leading you guys astray. Toasted Waffles does not have the bird. See, this is all like control on some people's parts. In LA, is this your bird? No, that's not Picasso. This is a mustache parakeet in LA, but it's not Picasso. Because I know Picasso's face. And I can run this photo through Google and find out exactly where this photo came from, guys. Don't forget that. Jessica Johnson, how's Jersey? And me and my fiance Fry love you. He messaged you on Instagram. Aw, Jessica, thank you. Wait a second. Jessica Johnson. Hold up. Oh, I got confused. Thank you so much, Jessica. Jersey's, I don't know. She seemed depressed like the whole first week. I feel like she's literally looking for him. And when I take her outside at night and like put up flyers, she knows. Like she legitimately like screams for him and you can hear her whole soul crying. Even though he was probably the most annoying thing to her when, you know, he was here. But yeah. So that's how Jersey's doing. And she's like, I took her the other day to, I don't know if you guys saw my post on Instagram about Goldie Blocks when we did, I had to go for the weekend and take two birds different days to this YouTube show called Robot Runway, where young girls create robots. Jersey literally threw up in the car. Okay, like threw up, which is not new, but just like the way it just felt really, really, you know, I don't know. It just felt like worse than normal. Does that make sense? So yeah, I can't believe I uploaded the wrong video to Instagram. That's really crazy and kind of embarrassing, but I don't know what I could have uploaded, honestly. Okay, a 43-second blooper, which I now need to delete, of myself adjusting my hair. And you guys can see on my Instagram, Jersey walking around looking for Picasso in my backyard. It's really cute, like, and some things have been weird. Like, I've met some really good people and made some really good friends. So it's weird. Okay, what is this toasted waffle saying that you guys are reporting him? Yes, anyone in any sanctuary, please look for Picasso. I saw that somehow. I don't know. Okay, so that's a story, guys. Is there anything else you guys want to know about all of this? I think I've done pretty well today in terms of like keeping calm. Because like if I tried to do this before, you just got a really silent, depressed Marlene, which I feel like I've been. And I don't really want to talk to anyone. I don't really want to hang out with anyone. I'm not exactly the most responsive person right now. Ow. So yeah. Okay, my phone is beeping like crazy. I don't know what you guys are up to. What are you guys up to? Oh my God. Audrey says, my grandma's cockatoo flew away for 3 months and showed up at her door. How? Like, how? Like, I wish I had faith that Picasso was literally going to come to my door or my backyard. Like, when that's another thing. How does a cockatoo fly away and you don't hear him? These are the amazing things, you know? Like, I felt like Jersey would be up in a tree screaming her head off, but they actually get really quiet birds when they fly away. So, guys, nobody has my bird. This is all just for attention. If somebody tells you. But if you guys do have any ideas on how to find my bird, I don't know. I've been really exhausted and tired. Are there trolls on here? I don't know. I got to set up some moderators then. I guess I have no moderators on this right now. So next time, if I have some volunteers from any of you guys to moderate, I could figure that out. Let's see if I have any new messages from you guys. But, oh my God. And those of you, by the way, who created the accounts, hold on. Oh. No. It says that Toasted Waffles says he has my bird and he's taking him home. There's no way. He doesn't have my bird. He's not taking him home. So don't worry, guys. It's not happening. But I want to give a shout out to those of you who created these accounts. Literally, bring Picasso home, Picasso missing, come home Picasso. What else have you guys created? I know how to find most of you. It really has like, it just made, like, do you know how loved I feel? Bring Picasso home could be a mod. Oh, bring Danica. I don't think I knew that you were Bring Picasso home, or did I? All of you, I can't believe it. Rescue Picasso. Just unbelievable that you guys created these accounts for Picasso. And that just makes me feel like this bird needs to get his stuff in gear and come home, because it just doesn't make any sense. Like, how can one little bird of so many people? And one more thing I want to tell you guys. Somebody said something that kind of broke my heart. They said that I'm lucky because I have a lot of people looking for Picasso, but not everyone is that fortunate. I will tell you, I'm lucky. I'm very lucky that you guys are looking for Picasso. But I will tell you that there's a lot of people in this world that love looking for birds. And whenever any of you post on Parrot Station that you lost a bird, I ask, what's your area? If I ask you that, it's because I'm literally on Craigslist, like, secretly hoping to find your bird. And if you guys do need help, I do believe that the Parrot Station community and our community of parrot lovers will be there to help anybody that needs help looking for a fellow sniffer's bird. So don't hesitate to ask, because we're powerful. And maybe bring Picasso home and Picasso missing. You guys, I realized there are like not your news sites. Like, you don't realize what you've been doing probably, but you've basically been creating updates and news and all of that. And that's amazing because you're motivated to find Picasso, and we can do it with other birds, literally. Why are you guys saying to look at? Yeah. And another thing people don't tell you is, like, it's not that you lose hope. I don't lose hope that he'll come home, but you literally lose energy. Thank you, guys. So that's the story. Plasma Gamer, I will mod for you. Okay, so I'm wondering if there's a way to actually add mods here, but I will have to write you guys down. So I'm going to write you guys down. So Danica, Plasma Gamer. Okay, no, but I probably need to write you guys down more clearly, like your actual name. Send me an email with, Plasma minus Gamer 280. Because I think I have to set this up before, which means you'll kind of always be a moderator. You don't have to do it, but it just means you'll always be activated to be a moderator. I have pains, guys. I have pains everywhere. And I'm tired. And I'm missing my baby. So, yeah. So you can always send me an email and I'll set it up. And I'm kind of a procrastinator, so, like, I'll just set it up now when I can. And then someone's saying what's going on with the Amazon. I just gave you guys the whole Amazon story. Amazon is safe and sound and alive and gonna do great. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting question. Kina Axion, have you considered creating a secondary channel dedicated to help in finding people's birds? Your following could help people who don't have one. I see where you're going with that, but I think there's some issues with that, and that is managing a channel is extremely full-time job, and it might take away from Parrots 911 having all the major info, because, like, I feel like Save the Americans, I sent a DM on Instagram, Evie3, open it. I will write that down. So let me explain something to you guys. Parrots 911 is incredible. 911 Parrot Alert or whatever. They're amazing. If it was only them that everyone went to, then we'd all find our birds better. But the more places we create to find birds and the more groups, the more things we have to look to find our birds, which gets very hard. On the other hand, I do think Facebook groups like my parrot station that I created are great help to find birds. But even better is Parrots 911 Facebook, because it's got all the right keywords and everything. And my channel, those are the, if your bird is missing, it'd be hard for me to create a video on that. I'd be all day creating videos on that and not videos on helping you guys. Rather share and get out posts. Do you understand where I'm going with this? So, like, with Picasso missing, I kind of wish that Parrots 911 was, like, the only resource. All the other Facebook groups being created literally just creates 12 more groups that we all have to look through. And I don't want to. I don't know if I can even do it better than Parrots 911, because honestly, they helped me find Picasso, and just back then, I think they were just starting. I have no idea. But they were very, very hands-on. And I remember them calling me like once a week to match things. So yeah, I got personal phone calls from them. Come to think of it, I have not heard from the dog and not heard from the cat. at all. Should I be worried? So that's my honest answer to that. But I am going to create a second channel. I believe that second channels need to come out of need, not want. My second channel, I think, is going to be my movies and perhaps vlogs, because some of them, maybe not all my movies have like some blood or things that are good for kids. So I can't put those on my channel. I started learning, and so I think I'm going to make a new channel for music, TV, comedy, and maybe even vlogs, like my reality show stuff. Because if you guys are all about birds and don't want to watch me like in my little reality shows, then maybe it's better I put them on another channel. So yeah, so and that's a story, guys. I guess you guys are telling me to like go look at things and I don't even know. I guess after this I'm gonna go look at everything that you guys sent me, so don't worry. Okay, Evie3 want to let me know that this is a scam. I get it. Okay, and Evie3 will be a moderator. So I'm going to write you guys down. And then I'm going to lose this paper by accident. And then I'm going to go, oh my God, who wanted to be a moderator? So that's a story, guys. If you guys want to know anything else, let me know now. Otherwise, I guess I'll probably sign off. I've taken a lot of your time today, and I appreciate all of you guys that super chatted me. It really helps me create content for you guys and helps me keep going, because yeah, like that support is everything to me, and it really means a lot. So I just want to thank you guys all so much, and let you know that I'm going to check my DMs and my emails. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Misty Quest, can I be a moderator? There are too many trolls. Yes, I'm going to write that down. Misty Quest, M-Y-S-T-I Quest. M-Y-S-T-I Quest. Okay, just in case, I think for those of you who want to be moderators, you have to email me your channel URL, but not linking to any videos, like just your channel, YouTube / Misty Quest or whatever. If you guys do that, preferably on email, so I have it on the computer, I can add you as moderators, because if I remember correctly, I have to have your channel accounts. So you'll all get that moderator power. So, ooh, Plasma Gamer. I got you written down, Plasma Gamer. But do send me, if you can, that information. And thank you for the super chat, guys. It means the world to me. So that's the story today. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4 moderators. So after I get off here, I'm going to go do that and like put you all in. My email for the, oh, let me write you my email so you guys know. MarleneMcCohen@gmail.com. I'm going to go fix my Instagram TV. MZ Maisie. Oh, do you want to be a moderator? You're going to get to be one anyway. EMZY May. EMZYMAYZY. That's cool. So, and after this, I'm going to go fix my IGTV. So be sure to go to my Instagram at Marlene McCohen and follow. Let me show you guys how to follow my Instagram. Hold on, I'm going to get you guys an Instagram link. Won't that be fun? Oh, literally, I wrote Instagram Marlene. Okay. So I want you guys to follow me because I want you to have all the updates, because I feel like you guys don't have all the updates. So here we go. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm going to fix the IGTV. You really got a great update right now, but I never know what the heck I'm going to do tomorrow, guys. My life is crazy. I kind of wish it wasn't so. Like, I just stay at home and somehow drama's created, but not drama, just events. Like I'm not really a dramatic person. So yes, I see Hannah Shearer has emailed me already about YouTube moderator. I see you guys are emailing me, so I'm totally gonna do that. RC Bros moderator. I like you how you guys are writing in the thing moderator. So yes, I'm gonna do that. Dang, my phone is beeping. Do you guys hear this? Tina mod, Suzanne N. Gunderson mod. Wow, you guys are amazing. Okay, that's it, guys. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And I'm sorry about the trolls. Trolls just have problems. I'm really sorry about that. So the Amber Alert. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look into the petamberalert.com. That sounds like a good idea, but I've never gotten an Amber Alert. What time is it there? It says MZ Maisie. It's 4 a.m. where you are. Shoot, guys, I'm sorry. 7:41. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go because I know that what's happening is some of you are staying up to watch me and not miss anything. And I gotta go find the cat. So that's it, guys. I hear all the moderator stuff beeping. Hello, fellow sniffers. Goodbye, fellow sniffers. I saw Gracie say that. I will look at Tyler Birds. Let me do some shout outs because I love you guys. Animal Adventures, Audrey Plays, Doreen Rachel's, Star Funny, here Chicky, it's moving really fast. Kalia K, Cutesy World, holy crap, you guys. Lori B, Foxy Olive Omega, Sam Williams, Robin Henderson, Finds Picasso, yes, you could be a moderator. Peptic Mist, Cutesy World. Let's see, Mia Wolf. Oh, this is kind of a fun game. Hold on. Robin Henderson, Pico the Bird, Colin, and something, the Husky Gamer, Ava Waterford. This is like a test. Julian, something, Sydney Marie, Wobbly Cake, Angelica, Fox's Planet. It's Kaden, MZZZ, Olive. Damn, Angela, Live, Laugh, Gabby, Monster Toaster, Katrina, Audrey. This is kind of really fun, actually. Patrick Williams, Toasted. Okay, Patrick, I'm going to check the email. Animal Adventures, Ellie Kitawawa, and Harley Quinn. Oh, hi, Harley Quinn. Animal Adventures. Some of your names just, I don't know if it's the colors, but they just pop up a lot easier. I Cook You In Pot Lady. Oh, cool. Francis Smith, Star Furry, Valeria B. Something, Dog Something, Find Picasso, yeah, C. Cloud S, Justin Nelson, Nuria RNH, Kelly D, Sophie Something, Jonathan Wobbly, Ava M, Killers Something 69, Wolf Howl, Gianna, Philip, the Star Furry, Danica, Wolfez, Isabel. Isn't this kind of fun? Michaela Stewart, Mork and Mindy, Celestial Sky. Oh my God, guys. Erica Patter, Snack. I messed that thing up. Delina Safe Haven, Barbara Ingle, Max, shoot, Gina, Safe Haven, Sophie, Ava. This is like, I'm not getting bored of this. Omer Ahmed, Mork and Mindy, Wobbly, Fire Toad, or maybe Fire something else, but I remember Fire Toad, Haley Cook, Omer, Fortnite, Angel. I had a boyfriend named Omer. That's why it keeps popping up. Olive Omega. Am I forgetting anyone? Kat Alderson. Yes. Sydney, this. Oh my God, you guys are going way too fast. Alice, Moss, Animals, Stupid Frozen Nugget, Tyler Wilson, Dog Lover, Miss Dewey, Save the Something, Laura Ball, Tenley, Melanie, It's Stupid Anyway, Wobbly Cake, Stupid Frozen Nugget, Katrina, Animal Lover, and Idiot Something, Whippet Something, Kella Davis, Marissa, Naoki, Karina, Bianca, Leah, Fortnite, Tallulah, Cassandra, Rachel, Tyler, Wobbly Cake. Okay. I feel like I'm boring you guys, but I love you guys. Do you like that? That's funny. Heather, I don't know. This part's like really fun. Rose Quartz, Sophie Hobbs, okay. So stupid, it's funny, crazy, love something, Tico the something, Sophie V Army, okay, Tina, Mia Wolf, Sue Carmen, Miranda Panda, Hey Girl, Bubushka, Stay Calm, Danielle Tenley, Juliana Moss, Miranda, blah, blah, blah. I'm messing you guys up. Stay calm. Is the cat here? Oh my God, guys, the cat's been here the whole time. What the heck? I didn't even know it just sneezed. Is that what they do? Oh, I forgot to tell you one thing about my cat before I go. This is what it likes to do, sit on shoulders. Well, okay, that wasn't a good demo. Okay, people miss Scam Williams. I love you guys so much. I'm going to leave you go to sleep because I know it's late where you guys are. So I love you. Bye. This chat is officially ended. Toasted, take a picture and send it to her email, says Patrick. Toasted, see, Patrick still believes in you. Patrick, you got such a good heart. Really, really do. Okay. I don't know how to fix this. I love you guys so much. Bye. Oh, Cuckold, I'm sorry that you lost Picasso. I run Picasso Missing on Instagram, and I hope you find him soon. Best luck and Godspeed. Let's hope Jersey also helps. First of all, it means so much to me that you made Picasso missing. I love you so much for that. And thank you so much for all the love. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. This has been so much fun. This has brightened up my day. I love you guys so much. I'm going to stop harassing you now. Bye, guys. Oh, my God. The beeps on my phone. You guys, I love you so much. Bye.